Hello everyone, welcome to today's workout. We are going to focus on a little bit of stretching for the lower back and for the hamstrings and getting into the hips. So I say workout, but it's more of a restorative workout. We're going to be working on a little bit of strength, but we're mainly going to be working on the stretching and relaxation of the muscles for the lower body. So today I have got a band, so you will need either a belt or a dressing gown belt or a tie, or if you've got some resistance bands, that's perfect. We will be using these for the assisted hamstring stretches. So we're going to start on the back to begin with. So you're going to lay yourself all the way down onto your mat. And then bring the shoulders away from the ears, place the hands facing up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and just exhale, melt the body into the floor. And breathe. And then just bring the lower back down flat onto the ground and take the legs out all the way flat and open up the hips. So we're going to think about happy hips today. Nice loosen off. And nice deep breaths. Breathe all the way down into the belly, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips and the knees. Nice big inhale for the count of 4. And then exhale when you're ready for your count of 4. And then just create a little bit of movement through the legs. Bring your left knee up so the foot is onto the floor. With your right leg, we're just going to hold that up to the ceiling. Just go for a few rotations through the ankle. And now grab hold of your band and place it just underneath the arch of the foot. And have a slight bend of the knee. And then just draw the leg towards you slightly. And then place the glutes down, so you're not raising up through the tailbone. We're going to place that down, just draw that leg in. And if you are stretching here, just ease off of the stretch slightly. And have a slight bend of the knee, and then flex the leg again, pull towards you a little bit more. And now with the left leg, take that completely flat to the ground, open up the hip of that left side, so let the leg relax, and that's going to intensify the stretch on this right leg as we're doing this hamstring stretch. Two more breaths here, big inhale. And exhale. Okay, so bring this leg that you've got up, take it over to the side, lift up the left knee all the way up to go for your glute stretch, and now you can take this band away. If you, well, I'll say away, but if you want to and if you can, reach through to your left foot and then hold the band through the legs, but you might find you get a bit tied up, but if you can do that, then feel free. If not, just hold on to the knees as you go for the stretch. Again, try not to lift up through the tailbone if you're coming up high, so have a reasonably flat back, and then push the right knee away from you as you pull your left leg in. And alternatively, you can have the hand just by the left thigh to draw the leg in. You don't have to be using the band here. Continue pushing the right knee away. Now let go of the band if you were holding it. We're going to take the sole of the right foot over to the left side. The right knee is up. We're going to push that knee away with the left hand to get the stretch deep into your TFL muscle, into the hips, into the glutes and your lower back. You can open the chest here if you wish. Deep breath in and out. Now release the pressure off that knee, bring the legs in, have a little rock side to side for lower back, and then take the right foot to the floor, left leg comes up straight, grab hold of your band, place it round the arch of the foot, and we're going to do the same again for this left side. So you might feel a difference in each side, a little bit of tightness, might be a bit more to one side than the other. Again, have a slight bend to this left knee, don't go too far into the stretch, your leg starts to shake. So you want to feel kind of comfortable in this stretch. Now if your leg is back here and that you've got the stretch, perfect, just hold. Go to where it feels good for you. Now the right leg's going to go completely flat to the ground, open up the right hip and pull the left leg in. Focus on that breath work, relaxing those shoulders. Nice restorative stretch today. 2 more breaths. And now bend the knee, going into that glute stretch. So take the band off, lift up the right leg, bring the left foot towards you, and then place your left hand onto your left knee and push away, creating a bit of resistance deep into the hip. And remember, you can go for the assisted stretch, so place the band around the right foot, take it between the legs, don't get tangled, and then draw that leg in and hold. Now this stretch will be getting deep into the glutes, around where the piriformis muscle is. So if any of you suffer with lower back pain or sciatica, this is a great stretch. With each exhale, just increase the stretch slightly. And ease off. Take the sole of the left foot over to that right side, and then with the right hand push away the left knee, and then left arm to the side to stretch the chest. Open up that rib cage with your breath work. One more inhale, exhale. And then bring both knees into the centre, and then hug those knees in a little rock side to side. And then you're going to take both knees over to the left side. So big inhale, exhale, go over. And then come up, and then take over to the other side. And again. Once you've done each side evenly, come over onto your front. You're going to go up onto your hands and your knees. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath hips. Let's go for up cat, down cat. So push into the ground, open up the upper back, and then gazing up towards the ceiling. Pinch your shoulder blades. Big inhale, and exhale, come all the way forward. And inhale as you come up. And then as you exhale, just wind through the shoulders. Have a little stretch through that lower back, take it back, bring it up, have a little wiggle side to side, taking it back. And again, come forward, little shake out, go for some free movement. Take the knees wide and then take the bum back and then arms come forward, just get that stretch. And then coming up, just go to your downward facing dog position, curl the toes, lifting the bum high, push all the way through. And then from here, we're just going to pedal through each heel. Get that nice little stretch out. And then come forward back onto your knees. We're going to take the right leg forward on the outside of the hands. Just move round so you can see. So we're going to be here. Take the left leg back just slightly. And then from here, we're going to create 3 kind of circles. So we're going to go round for 3, 2, 1, and go the other way. Remember, it's happy hips today. Hopefully they feel happy in this position. If not, just ease out of it slightly. But you just want to get that real deep stretch. Now drag the body forward, tall through the shoulders. And then shake side to side. And then grab hold of, hold on to the right inner thigh. Kind of push that knee away, but you're not on the joint. And then from here, we're going to take the toes out to the side. And then we're just going to pivot the back knee and go into a lovely side stretch all up the side and the waist and the rib cage. And you can be up here on the hand with assistance and the knee, or you can go onto that toe and then ease the body in and then gaze down the body. We're lengthening all the way up through the rib cage, again deep into those inner hip muscles. And then come up. Bring the foot in slightly, walk it to the inside of the hands and then go back to that hamstring position. You're used to this one. And then take the body forward, come up to a higher lunge, soft knee of the back leg. Left hand down and twist and rotate. Take that hand behind, get the chest stretch. Now you've got options here. You can stay down low in this position, that's perfectly fine. Or you can come up. But if you're up, think about the inner thigh of the back leg rotating inwards, so we're not opening up we're kind of loosening through that back leg. We want to engage the back leg. So draw it in, bring the body forward, and hold. And then take the back knee down if it's not there already. Take the hands down, go back into your downward facing dog. Deep breath in, exhale when you're there. Let the head drop. Go to the balls of the toe, down to the heels. Have a little movement, do what feels good. And then bring that left leg on the outside of the left hands. Dragging that body forward. Let's go for those movement rotations. We're going to go around for 1, 2, and let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3. Take the left hand on the inner thigh and just push it out slightly. Drag that body forward. And now I'm going to have my back towards you in this next stretch. So we're going to go for that side bend again. So we're going to take the left toes over. Hand is going to go centre of the mat and you're going to stay on the knees and then just push the glutes and the hips down. Or you can come up onto the outer part of that right foot and then drag the body in and then just kind of relax the hip down. You're getting that deep stretch all the way through the side, through the waist. And then gaze towards the foot. Pushing that knee out of the left leg. And again, you can be here. You can have assistance from the left hand down. Go where it feels good for you. And then coming up, bringing the left foot centre of the mat. Take it back to that hamstring stretch. And then come forwards. We're going to stay in the low lunge. Dragging that hip. Stay here and go for your twist, or come up, lengthen the back leg up into that rotation, taking the hand behind and twist. Now remember, the back leg, take the inner thigh, kind of the bum out slightly, so engaging that inner thigh. If you find it's kind of just collapsing in or out, just get that length up the adductors and just feel that stretch. Deep breath in, exhale, taking the knee down if it's not there already, come back, take the left leg back, up, cat, down, cat here. Embrace that stretch, and again just a little wiggle side to side. We're going to go back over to the downward facing dog, and now we're going to lift up the right leg. We're going to take the leg in to the midline of the body, knee up or knee down at the back. Now everyone go down. We're going to be here, we're going to grab hold of your strap. And you've got a couple of options here. You can just stay relaxed if that's enough for you. You can tease that leg up. If you can't quite reach the leg, then you want to grab your strap so you can kind of be, find it then, be here and hold it. Or take the strap around. Just don't get too tangled. And then bring the leg in here. And just again, just go where it feels good for your body. Just be tall through the chest. Inhale and exhale. And rest. I look towards you guys and it just sends you so off balance. Change side, come up into your downward facing dog. Lift up the left leg up. Come all the way forward, back knee down if it needs to go there, high lunge. And then take that back knee down. Coming up. And again, can you go for that lift of the back leg? If not, just go for a little bit of movement or grab the strap, place it around. And you don't want to be directly on the kneecap here. You want to be on the top part of the knee, the fleshy part. And just hold. And breathe. Happy hips, remember. And release that back leg. Take it back to a high plank. Coming down to the knees, sweep elbows past the waist, take it down, go for your cobra, or all the way up, dragging the body forward, and then go back to your child's pose, wide leg. We're going to come forward into a side lunge here, and we're going to have some open movement through the hips. So go onto your hand if that feels comfortable. You can go on elbow, but I'm just going to create a bit of movement, so go where it feels good for you. Place the hand underneath the shoulder, taking the knees, so stacking, open up that top arm. I'm just going to move away from the wall. Extend the top leg, open up. Now this back, the toe here is going to go down to that lengthened leg, open the chest, lift up out of the rib cage, out of the hip bone. And then come up to your side plank. Pop your hand onto your hip and just raise that top leg. Lift up the arm. We're going to bring it in and then out for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And then toe down, open up side body. Take the body forward, go over to the other side of your mat. Placing the hand to the ground, stack the shoulders over. Knees are on top of each other. And let's go for that lovely opening. Push up through the top hip, squeeze the glute. And then coming forward, we're going to go for the side plank knee tucks. So lifting the arm up, stack the shoulders, bring the knee in and extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it in, extend, take the toe down, open up the back bend, squeeze the glute, and then bring the body forward, going into a downward facing dog, coming all the way up, nice and close and in, tuck those shoulders back, lifting up the tailbone, pedal through the feet, and then come forward to your high plank, take the body down, and then come all the way up, and then relax down. We're going to stay here for the time being. We're going to stretch out the quad muscles. So you can grab hold of one leg of the foot. Again, you can use the band as assistance if need be. And then just rest the head on top of the hand and just push down with the hips. And just go for some movement through the quad, through the hip flexors. And breathe. Create a little bit of tension now. So we're going to bring the foot towards you, but you're going to push the foot away. So create that tension. And then relax. Okay, same on the other side. Relax the head down. Shift side to side. Bring the toes, foot towards you. Now push the foot away. And breathe. And relax. Now go for the other side again for a few seconds and then back over, or come with me. We're going to grab hold of both of them for bow pose. Pinch your shoulder blades together, raise the chest up, pull the belly button up and away from the mat, and create that resistance with the feet. They're going to push away, but you're going to pull in. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then all the way down. Go back into a wide leg child's pose. Sink it back, ease off the lower back muscles and relax your forehead down. Deep breath in and exhale. And then coming up, turn yourself around onto your back. We're going to hug those knees. A little rock side to side and take the hips down away from you. Take your feet to the floor, quite close to your bum. Arms out to the side, we're going to lift up to a bridge. So pinch your shoulder blades together slightly and unravel the spine, come all the way up. And breathe. Now tuck the rib cage down but lift the hip bones up. So we are keying into this glute strength. We'll open up the front of the legs. And then from this position, we're going to walk the feet away from you. Hold up. And then walk the feet in. So step in, step in. Away, away. Come in and in. Keep the bum up. Now take your right leg up to the ceiling. Hold up here. Take the toe down and lift for 3, 2, 1. Take the right leg down, shift the weight to that right side, lift up the left leg, lengthen through the hamstring, point the toe, go for 3, 2, 1. Take the foot down, lift all the way up again, take the hands underneath the body and stretch. Slowly unravel the spine, take it all the way down to the ground. Lower back comes last, hug those knees in. And hold all the way in. Little shake through the hips, arms out, and then take the legs over to one side. Hold here. Deep breath in. Relax the legs. Bring the knees all the way in, take it over to the other side. Bring it into the centre. Hold the back of the hamstrings and we're going to roll like a ball up and down. Well, forward and back. And then sit nice and tall. Have the legs out in front of you. If you need a towel or a block or anything underneath the knees, if they are so tight they're up here, and place something soft underneath or even a cushion. Okay, just lift your bum off the floor, place it down, lifting the arms up. And inhale, exhale, come forward from the hinge from the hips. Take the hands down, keep the neck and shoulders long. And with each exhale, just come forward slightly, guiding the chest forward. So you're not going to completely just hunch over and relax. We're going to keep that tension in the lower back. Not tension, but we're going to feel the stretch. The tension's coming from the legs. And each time, just go over. We do one more breath and then you can just relax into this. And all the way down, bring your hands forward. Keep the tailbone connected to that mat, so don't lift, just lift the bum off, just hold here. Just think about that lengthening of the body, lengthening of the spine, all the way from the heels, past the back of the knees, up around the glutes, into that lower back. Ease off any tension around the shoulders and the neck. For every exhale, just really melt and embrace this stretch. One more inhale and exhale. And then slowly come all the way out of that. And then come up to seated. We're going to take one leg just inside and then take the other leg to the outside, and we're just going to walk the hands forwards, get that stretch through the inner thigh. So we're coming to the end of today. So do let me know how your body's feeling before and after today's session. It's very restorative, a bit of a stretch, so great if you've done a lot of cardio or even jumping, or even if you're just so stiff from working at home, being on the computer, or even being sat in an awkward position for too long. Coming up, change side, take the other leg out, bring the other leg in, be tall through the chest and then come forward. And just ease into that stretch. And then coming out of that position. You can have the legs out in front here or have them crossed. And then just twist one way and then we go the other way. So sit tall through the spine, hold on to the outside of one leg and gaze back. And then other side, come in and twist. There you are all done for today. Save this workout over on the Facebook page when it comes up, so you've got it saved as something to go back to. It will obviously be in the under 30-minute section where you found this one, so you can just keep an eye out for it. And I will mark it as resistant band stretching, just so you can keep track and keep it in mind to do again. I hope you enjoyed that. Have an amazing week, and get over to the lifting stuff that I have provided on this program. This stretching work would be amazing to coincide with a lifting session as well. I will speak to you all very soon. Have a good week. Bye.